it's like the most money I earned in my life, so yeah, it is a good amount. I don't know many people earning this.
When you came to join the program, if you assume you didn't join, do you think you'd have landed the offer or the role today?
No, I might have give up, to be fair, at coding. Like, I'm not even joking. I might have just gave up coding because it's kind of hard, man. The market right now is hard. But following your courses, working with you, I think it's the main thing. It's why I landed the job in the first place, to be fair. Yeah.
So, Alex, when you came to the program, you had around 2 years of experience as a developer, right? And you were building projects and also doing some freelance work here and there, but you never had a stable full-time role, which I believe was the initial goal you came with, right? And fast forward to today, when you just landed this full stack developer role at one of the top companies at France, how does that feel?
It feels pretty good, but I sent you many messages during the year about how I was feeling not that good about it, about all the market and stuff like that. But you had the good words and the good messages, so I kept going. I followed the courses pretty clear, and I followed all your projects, what you told me to train on, and at the end of the year, yeah, I landed the role. Not without pain, but at the end, yeah, I got the role, so feels good, feels very good.
Well done on that. But let's if you go back to when you came to the program, what was the challenge? Why you even let's say reached out to be part of it, and what was the challenge with getting a full-time role?
Yeah, I think it's like from most of the learning people that do it on their own, so no schools, no diploma, no certification, stuff like that, it's kind of hard to follow a path, because you always have you're trying to do the tutorials, then you're trying to follow a roadmap. So you're just spreading your time between so many things. You don't go that deep. So you cannot lose time, to be fair. So the main thing was I want to optimize the time learning coding, and it's like the main reason I joined you, because I feel like, yeah, I was just going wild around, like just trying, okay, I'm gonna try this tech, and you don't go that deep like this. And yeah, so yeah, it's just you need some structure. I mean, for myself, I need some structure. I need to be like a bit push and follow strict roadmap, which you gave us. So
yeah. But at that point, did you already try going through interviews or applying for full-time roles?
No, never. I was not feeling that. Yeah, I was not feeling that strong about coding and my skills and stuff like that. So no, I didn't even try. I didn't even try, to be fair.
Yeah. And then when you started to try for first time, what was the main blocker that you were not passing these interviews?
The main blockers, I think it was just freezing during the interviews. It was the question. I know the answer if I'm in front of my screen and stuff like that. It was just being in front of a developer with 10 years of experience, kind of you kind of, I don't know how to say it, but you feel the pressure on you, But because I did many interviews, maybe 15 interviews, you just gain confidence in yourself, and you start to recognize the patterns in every interviews. So yeah, the last one was pretty easy. The role I landed at, I was like, yeah, that's straightforward for me now. So yeah, but it's just practice. Keep going. As you told me, just go for it. Get destroyed in interviews, and the next one is gonna be a bit better. The next one a bit better, and at the end of the year, yeah, you're gonna land a job basically. So
exactly. But when it came to, let's say, behavioral rounds or when discussing the projects, with your experience, I believe you built some apps as a side projects, right? And also the freelance work you did. Was that enough for passing these interviews?
Not quite, to be fair. The main thing that helped me, it was the course you did on the architectural design and all the it's not about coding, to be fair. It was about the structure of the project, how you scale it, why do you want to scale it, and what are the bottlenecks and stuff like that. And I feel it's like the main points for the role, because it's not a junior role that I get, that I got for my first role. It's like maybe mid-level, I guess, because it's not the kind of question you expect a junior to know, but I knew it because of the course you gave us. So the behavior interview was pretty straightforward, but the technical interviews, once like the coding part is done, they ask question about like the structures, if you really understand what's going on, not only about the code but about fixing a client issue and why you use this tag and not this one, why you use this solution not this one. So it's mainly from what you told us again, following the system design, the architectural stuff. It helped a lot, to be fair.
Yeah, that's great. And other than that, like a lot of developers who work, like come from freelance background, or they were just working on like small projects, they face this issue where you need to have experience to land the role, right, in a full-time role, but then you need the full-time role to get the experience.
Get the experience.
Kind of like an infinite loop. So how did you solve that part?
Maybe I come from a background where I used to sell a lot of stuff, so I think I sold myself pretty great, pretty good. But yeah, I mean, it's the market. Nowadays, the market is like this. Like you need experience to get a job, but to get a job, you need the experience. But I feel the project you gave us, the one with Fin, I don't remember the name about it, but the project you built with us kind of helped me. The project I did by myself with some friends helped me too. But it's just about being confident, I guess, and just I don't know. I still feel pretty lucky to land the job, but yeah.
Is that what you listed in your resume as like the last role you had?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's still on my LinkedIn and stuff like that. Working with a solution on FinTrack, I guess it was the bank. I mean the bank app. So yeah, there is the web. There's a back. So you get the web, you get the server side, and you get the mobile side. So it's a complete full stack product that you can solve and you can show people. So yeah.
Great. And now if we fast forward to today, where are you now and what does that role look like?
What do you mean, like the job? What is it? Or
yeah, I mean the offer and overall, are you happy with where you got now?
Yeah, so so the job is mainly, so it's a full stack job, React, GraphQL, Nest.js, and some mobile too, with React Native. So the stack is pretty good. This is what I trained for. So I'm pretty happy with it. The offer was great. I even negotiate, like I told you, it's not that much, but I negotiated $1K more on a year. So it ended up being 57 grand a year in euros, which is for first role, I guess, pretty good, to be fair. I mean, for me, it feels pretty good. The job is good. The team looks good. The offer was great, to be fair. So yeah, I don't have to complain about it.
Yeah. So is it overall like a good amount for living in France?
It is a good amount. Yeah, it's like the most money I earned in my life, you know. So yeah, it is a good amount. I don't know many people earning this. Uh, I might not be able to afford anything in Paris, but I'm from the suburbs, so I don't care about it, you know. And it's only the first year. I'm gonna grind the ladder and get more money and stuff like that. So
Yeah, of course. And about the company and the role, how about that? Like, is it in the tech stack you were working, and do you see potential of growth there?
yeah, definitely. So yeah. So as I said, the stack is React, TypeScript, Nest.js, GraphQL, and React Native. So this is the stack that I worked on since the beginning of my journey. Um, to be fair, I feel like I want to, how do you say that? I want to be more, I don't know how to say, I want to go on the mobile tech a bit more.
Mhm.
I feel for the future. So I feel it's a good experience to get from this work. And at the end of the year, yeah, I mean, I talked with the CEO and he told me like every year we got more responsibilities. If we want to work in a specific technology, like if I want to be more on React Native, I can be more on React Native. So that's pretty good. There is possibility of growth and stuff like that. So yeah.
Mhm. And also, technically, do you feel like better or ready for this role compared to when you first joined to the program and the
Yeah,
skills you had
yeah.
back then?
Compared to when I joined, of course. But there is new stuff like Nest.js. I didn't work on it professionally, so but you know, like it's kind of like Express. It's a bit more typed, but I mean it's fully typed though. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy to be fair. Like trying a new new technology and stuff like that. So, but I
Mhm.
feel better than when I started joining the community. Definitely.
Mhm. Tech stack related stuff is like actually shouldn't be an issue for you, right? Because you over time working on this project also learned how to pick up skills when needed. Yeah. And what about the program? Like, what was your favorite part of the program?
Um, my favorite part from the program, I'd say you as a teacher is very good. Like you are open, you answer the question all the time. You take the time to talk with us, to do all the calls every week. The community aspect is very good. I know I talked a lot with Akil, like a few months ago when I was still in Australia. We talked a lot with Akil. There's a lot of good people in it with a lot of skills. So this is a very good thing. And the fact you upload every time new stuff on the courses. So yeah, this is the three main aspects. I feel like it's a big plus compared to
Mhm.
other community or stuff like that.
Yeah. And what would you say is something you didn't know when coming to the program that now it's the thing that changed things for you?
Oh wow, there's so many things. I can't even like yeah, I can't say it all, but I would say mainly the in-depth on the system design, on the architectural part of the project, of the big projects. I think it's what make the difference during an interview. So I didn't add any clue about it before joining you, like the system design stuff like that. I did not add any clue about it. A year later, I can't say I can do like a massive system for like a big company and stuff like that from A to Z and acing it, but I feel more confident doing it. And I understand the bottlenecks, the why we do this and not this. So yeah, this is a massive plus too. Mhm.
And if we, let's say, go back to when you came to join the program, if you assume you didn't join, do you think you'd have landed the offer or the role today?
No, I might have give up to be fair at coding. Like I'm not even joking. I might have just gave up coding. It's kind of hard, man. The market right now is hard, but following your courses, working with you, I think it's the main thing. It's why I landed the job in the first place, to be fair. Yeah. So no, I won't have the job if I didn't get in the community. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, happy you decided to join us then. Okay,
me
and
too.
lastly, who do you think will benefit from joining Dev Mastery?
I mean, I'll say everyone, but because from my perspective, because I was like a junior software engineer, I said junior, landing the first job is like one of the best. Maybe in 6 months, I would say getting to a senior position is the best. You know what I mean? Like from my perspective right now, it's to land the job. So for new people wanting to code, wanting to understand, I would say this is the best for them. But I'm sure like in 6 months or a year, if I get to the senior role, which I want to, and I'm gonna dig the courses about systems and stuff like that, and the exercise you gave us about developing a full system. I would say for mid-level developers going to senior, or senior developer going for like a six-figure wages. So yeah.
Yeah, great. And also again, congrats on the role. Happy
Yes,
that finally got it. And yeah, enjoy your trip there in Vietnam until you get back.
yeah, of course, man. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.